taking these watercolor paper and putting colors on top of them so I can sketch on them, like everyone else is doing on YouTube.
So I've been seeing this trend going around on YouTube where people actually take this book called the Reverise coloring book, which I do not have, for obvious reasons. And what the Reverise coloring book is that you sketch on it because it's already colored for you. You don't have to color it, you just gotta sketch on it. Even though I don't have the coloring book in this case, but I do have something else that I can do. I can make my own pages. Now, I've seen Jazza and Chloe done this on their channel, so I wanted to give it a try.
Okay, so what you're going to do is that you're going to be taking a watercolor paper from your watercolor sketchbook pad. There we go. And then we're just going to toss this aside. I don't need that for right now. Then you're going to take your watercolor set that I have here, open it up, and there we go. That's gone. I don't really need it. I mean, I use it sometime, but not all the time. So I'm just going to grab my watercolor. Now, I do have like a watercolor brush, but I didn't take it out for this. I'm going to get my brush wet. I'm just going to pick a color, any color. I'm just going to grab blue. Maybe add a little bit more water to that. Maybe some more. Maybe even more. Just a little bit more. That's good. So I'm just gonna brush it on like this, like a so. And I'm just gonna grab some water and I'm just gonna spread around. Have a little accident. Well, there's no accident, really. It's just me putting some paint on this canvases. So I'm just gonna put more of this blue paint on. More and more and more. Until I feel like, oh, I'm gonna switch colors. Let's just say red. No particular reason why I'm picking red. And just like the blue, I'm just gonna drown it with red. I think this is how you do watercolor, right? So I'm just gonna get this wet, and then I'm gonna smear it onto the page, grab a little bit of water, and just put it on the page. Doesn't matter if it's mixed with the blue, that's what we want. Just a bit of mixing together, maybe, I don't know. Because it's not like I know how to do watercolor. Oh, I got a little paint on my thing. Get out of here. Maybe I should probably do this. Get it this wet. And then add, like, paint. Oh yeah, look at that. That would be beautiful. Got some blue. Maybe put some blue here. We're also going to be adding maybe just a little bit of black. No particular reason whatsoever why I want black. Oh, look at that beautiful black. I love it. I love, 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 love it. I'm actually liking this so far. Just the way it is. Maybe I don't add anything to this. Maybe I just leave it how it is. Got it. Just mixing some colors together. Having some grand old time. No rhyme or reason to my madness. Oh, I should have probably cleaned that brush a little bit more. Oh well. Add that on. I am really liking this. I think this is done. We're just going to let this dry on the side. So, I'll be back when it dries.
A few moments later.
Alright, now time for us to actually grab out my pen. Oh wait, it's not in here. Oh, this would be a good supplement. Time to grab out a pen to actually kind of sketch out what, like, the image. Don't worry about that. Let's focus on this. Okay, so let's not go down that route. I'm not seeing anything else but Oh boy. Okay, I think you get the point. Well, that's not how I actually kind of wanted to go, but I think you get the point of what we're trying to do. So let's go ahead and take this, well, not this drawing here, but the drawings that I have here, these stacks of paper right here, I already worked on them, so that's why I'm not showing you the front. So I'm going to take all of these out to my art desk and do exactly what we did here.
So as I'm sitting here rethinking my entire life, let's go ahead and get to the first coloring page. But first, I need to pick one. Come on, it's not that hard. Just pick one already. Once I finally pick a page to start off with, I decided that the best way to go about this is to stare at the page for a numerous numbers of hours. Is that even a word? Ah, whatever. I finally decided that I saw something and remember that this is a YouTube video, so I need to start making YouTube videos. Grabbing out my pen, and it's time to sketch out what I saw within the blob of watercolors. So as I was staring down at the page, I saw some sort of fish flying through the sky full of, well, pink and orange sky color. You can't really see the face of the fish, so not till much later. But this one has to be my favorite. And there's also kind of a problem with reverse coloring pages in my opinion. You can't really draw what you want, even though you technically can draw whatever the heck you want. But with reverse coloring, I feel like it's in a way restricting you from doing, well, whatever the heck you want. Because you have to follow the kind of blobbing shape that the watercolor created. Am I making any sense to you guys? Never mind that. Let's move on to the next one. And this one is just like the last one. Took me forever to pick out the page that I wanted to do. Then when I finally pick out a page, I stare at it for like millions of years. This page here, I really wish I could say this one is my favorite page. But it didn't turn out the way I wanted it. So after staring at it for quite some time now, I've grabbed out my pencil to sketch out the detail. This is the reason why I did this, because I didn't want to ruin the page, even though it ended up ruining anyways. When I looked at this page, I saw Resident Evil 4 for some reason. I don't know why I saw Resident Evil 4 for some reason. No, it wasn't because of a certain remake that came out I really had some fun with. That's not the total reason why I did this whole Resident Evil thing. Liar! Anyways, I finally finished the sketch here. I grabbed out my pen and did the line work on this page. I should have kept it with the pencil stage, because with the pen, it didn't really turn out the way I wanted it. It was ruined with the pen. So I added Leon there, and then added the regenerator there, and then added those, I have no idea what those bugs are called. I just called them bugs. Never learned the name either. I even added some blobs. I think those were supposed to be heads or blood. Because let's face it, this is a Resident Evil picture. They're going to be either blood or head rolling. It doesn't matter which. Maybe both. But it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. And I really like Resident Evil. There isn't much to say about this page, so let's move on to the next page. I picked out the next page for this one and immediately knew what I wanted to draw on this. A blob on fire. Don't know why and don't ask why. But that was what I was seeing. So I used my pen to sketch out the blob on this one. Blob that is on fire. So this one is pretty quick. Nothing really special about this one. I have mixed feeling about this page. There's a middle ground where I like this artwork, and there's a middle ground where I really don't like it. But don't worry about that page. Time to move on to the next page. And this page was also a clear cut to what I was going to be. A dragon laying on a rock, with smoke coming out of its nose. So I did just that. Didn't need my pencil, I just grabbed out my pen and just got to work. They're drawing out the dragon, which actually looked really cute for some reason. Maybe it's the baby dragon that is waiting for his mommy to come back from her hunt. And then I drew out the rock, including the one that the baby dragon is laying on top of. Then I drew out the smoke around the dragon. Maybe the dragon doesn't really know how to control his fire breath, so it breathes smoke out of its nose or something like that. This one is also just like the blob on fire one. I like it, but I also hate it as well. Now it's time to grab the page here, and I'm seeing a melting face for some reason. So I drew that, a face that looked like it's melting. It kind of looked like one of those abstract painting that I used to see when I was much younger. If I can find one of the painting, I'll put it on the screen for you guys. If not, then it probably happened in a dream or something. But after this one, I came down to the final page, and this one I saved for last. And this one is 100% my favorite. Out of all the pages that I did in this video, this one is by far my favorite. But let's get to the final drawing and a montage and see the epic that I went through to bring this drawing to life. And there you have it, all of my drawing that I did this week. And let's just take a look at them all in their final glory.
Alright. And that's all of it. All of the artwork that we did in the video, in this video, I should say. Also, this one is here too. I don't know. Bye. This one right here have to be my favorite out of all of them, but nothing compared to this one right here. This one is my all-time favorite. And this one would have to be my second. Well, third. Because this is my first, this one's my second, and of course, this one's my third. Anyways, guys, that'll be it for me. If you want to keep up with me and my contents, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified of upcoming videos. Also, don't forget to hit that like button, and also comment down below, like, what do you want to see next time? And give me some suggestions for future videos. Also, don't forget to check out my social media and my Etsy shop link down in the description below. I'll catch you guys later. Bye, dragons!
So I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight. Gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life